That is like finding a needle in a haystack to find that gap between two very tight fielders at point. There for the taking, and Shubman Gill says, thank you very much, Jaden. It's a badly lined one from Jaden Seals. And a really good shot from Shubman Gill. Nothing you can do about that. Great use of the feet from Shikhar Dhawan.
Just enough to evade the fielder in that deep square leg position. Finds a gap. That's a strong area for Shikhar Dhawan. I don't think we can get adjectives to describe that shot from Shubman Gill.
Six from the moment it left the bat, 104 meters.
Deft touch. That's another side to his game. Shikhar Dhawan is not only about that high back lift and flaying off the blade.
That's in the gap. That'll be four. Don't bother running. A misfield from Nicholas Pooran might result in a couple. And 50 up for Shikhar Dhawan. Oh, that's chopped away on the offside. Oh, it's got legs.
That'll be 50 for Shubman Gill. The second half century of this series, the second of his ODI career. Should be taken. Pooran settles. Don't drop it. He doesn't drop it. And Ward strikes. I think there's some justice in that because many, including myself, felt he was on the ball previous game.
Well-deserved wicket. Looks like that's a googly from outside the leg stump.
115 for one, nearly halfway through the innings, but the weather gods have said we need a slightly longer break in play. India with 24 overs gone. We can play a maximum of 40 overs per side. 5 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 8 overs. Not a great delivery. And Shreyas Iyer has pounced on it. And he's into his work straight away. This is beautiful batting. It's the batting of a technician. Shubman Gill is brilliant. Quick feet. An expensive over at the resumption. Shreyas Iyer's got that away as well. Lovely touch from Shubman Gill again. Runs are flowing in torrents.
Very good from Shubman Gill.
Finds a gap. Not where Shubman Gill intended. Walsh isn't stopping that one.
Swatted. And straight to the fielder. Iyer was wide outside off stump and tucked it on the onside, but not in the middle of the bat. And a relatively simple catch for Kimo Paul. Gets 4. Big hoik, produces another one for the West Indies. Just losing his shape. And Hayden Walsh Jr. prevails.
Not getting it anywhere close to where he wanted to. Another catch pouched by the West Indies. Another wicket for Hayden Walsh Jr. Much improved showing from him this time around. Suryakumar Yadav goes for 8. India 211 for 3.
And a little bit of a drizzle prompts the umpire to call the ground staff to protect the pitch and the square. We'll have another delay in this third one-day international between the West Indies and India. After the second rain delay, we have revised playing conditions. Both teams, of course, will get the chance of featuring 35 overs per innings. That gives a target score of 257 for the West Indies.
Impressive.
Bowled him. Success straight away from the right-hand fast bowler from Hyderabad. And he makes a statement straight away.
What an absolute beauty to get first up.
Is that close? Yes, he's convinced. That finger goes up, but I just feel they'll think about the review.
Impacted line, and we've gone on to hit leg stump.
Tugged away. Brandon King nails this one, and it goes long.
Just gave himself a little bit of room and has absolutely slapped that through the offside.
Slapped down the ground. This will help.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just the fact that he realized that this is an over where you've got to try and transfer pressure back onto India. As you rightly said, Darren slapped. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. They stood tall and rode straight past the bowler.
That will be the end of Chahal. Very clever from Chahal. A little flag, a little slower, and Sanju Samson cleans up. That's guided away nicely. What touch, what timing. A regal shot. Equally as good. Three in a row. 4-4-4 to the king of the oval right now. Four fours in the over. 3 to King, 1 to Paran. Straight through him. Wicket to wicket from Axar Patel.
Brendan King playing for the spin. Went on with the arm. Just when things look to be going good for West Indies.
Nicely guided.
That is simply magnificent.
They're a phenomenal strike. Gets the gap. So he starts this over just like he did the previous with a 4, Nicholas Puran. Clean him up as he so often does. Shardul Thakur picks up another wicket for India, and just what I was speaking about, using up all of those dot deliveries and then getting dismissed. Just when I was complimenting his accuracy, he bowls a full toss, a loose delivery, and punished. Gets it through. Will challenge the boundary, gets to the boundary eventually.
Should it? Would it? Could it? Wicket. Nicholas Pooran was hoping that he got it beyond the 30-yard circle, but it's not to be. Another one for India.
And I think Prasid got him out in that same fashion at mid-on in the first game. Could see rolling his fingers on this ball. Pooran eyeing over mid-on. He goes for well-played 42. It's 119 for 6.
Nicholas Pooran might have been distracted, Darren Sammy. Keep your eyes on Jason Holder, bat falling just before the release from Prasid Krishna.
And look at Holder's reaction. Ideally, probably Nicholas Pooran should have pulled out.
Should be another one, should be another one. It is. So wicket again for India. They're making light work of this West Indies innings.
Could see crossing delivery. Just held up in the wicket. Shikhar Dhawan doesn't drop too many. Another West Indian wicket falls.
There it is. Another one. Straight away, he has that knack for taking wickets.
Kimo Paul going for the reverse sweep. Like a pretty shot by Shardul Thakur.
Will get 4. Good response from Walsh Jr. This time an outside edge. Wasn't intentional. Hayden Walsh Jr. will smile because he's picked up 4, although he was deceived with this delivery. There it is. There it is. Gets his man. A cheeky smile from the right-arm wrist spinner says it all.
Saw this coming. Just utilizing that rough outside the off stump. Easiest of catches to Shikhar Dhawan. Feeling this might be the googly.
Swept in the air, and that's it. Another victory for India. A clean sweep. Their 12th consecutive ODI series win versus the West Indies. Another emphatic victory for this Indian side. Shikhar Dhawan and his team will enjoy this proud moment. Their dominance at the Queen's Park Oval continues in one-day international cricket against the West Indies. Proud moment for this young side.
India batting first, 225 for 3. It was a rain-curtailed innings of 36 overs. Shubman Gill getting 98 not out. The rains came in before the completion of the allotted 40 overs. 58 to Shikhar Dhawan, and then the West Indies capitulating for 137. Yuzvendra Chahal with 4 for 17 and a couple of wickets to Siraj. And Shardul India winning by 119 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis method.